Man, you guys think 1 or 2 dogs is hard. Check out this. Wow, that takes control to a completely different level. Welcome to Madrid. And so funny. So I started today back in my place, or the place I'm in now, and I was like, you know, I don't know how to start today. I don't know what to do. Like, I have no idea. And it's so funny because looking back on that, I could just cut that entire part out of today's vlog and it'll be perfectly fine. But I think for perspective purposes and to kind of show exactly what I meant, I think it's best to go back to that moment because I'm here now, but it's not where I started. So let's go back there so we can show really how it is sometimes being someone who creates or someone who wants to create. I hope this episode will help you creators and people who want to create. This will help you into the mind of someone who does create and struggles from time to time with creating. So we'll go back to start the vlog, start it again. What is going on, guys? I kind of just got up and I'm thinking like, you know, I'm here in Madrid, by the way, if you missed it. And I was thinking like I'm here for a short time. I've had to meet with some people. I still have another person I have to meet with later today, but they're not like vloggable meetings. And I was like, well, what can I film before I have the meeting and then after? And then am I leaving tonight? I don't know. And I felt like that's the perfect thing for today. Cause like, I don't know sometimes. People sometimes watch the vlog and they like, you know, people are like, Luke, I wanted to start vlogging or I wanted to start doing this, but I don't know how to do it. Like, I don't even know what episode this is. This is vlog like 600 and something. And there's days like today where I wake up, I have no idea what I'm gonna film. Like, there's a part of me that just wants to just chill and relax. But once you start being creative, when you don't use that muscle, it just feels weird. Like, I saw someone in the comments, they said, Luke, do you miss not working out and training every day? I still am training, not as much, especially being on the move and traveling so much. But yeah, I miss it and I need it. My body like craves it. It's used to waking up and having to train for 2 hours in the morning, then train for 2 hours in the night. It's used to that. And so when it's not there, it's a weird feeling, not necessarily a bad thing. And it's the same with creating. When you're creating, it's just like you cannot do it, but understand there's gonna be that little itch you have that you have to do something. And I guess that's the goal, is like you have to do something. Even though I can't train for 4 hours a day at this point in time, it's like I have to do something. Like, I don't know what, but something. And not doing anything and just staying still is never okay. So I just felt like I'd share this to you guys. I'm sure there's someone out there who goes through the same thing. Creative process. It's really cold outside, guys, putting lotion on. I hope you don't mind if I just sit here and talk to you guys for a minute. I could literally probably just make this the entire vlog. But I feel comfortable talking with you guys. Even though I'm like super tired, it's been a lot going on and a weather change here in Madrid. Is very cold. But I feel like going out for a little bit, at least going for a little bit of a walk. I might actually be leaving tonight. Not 100% sure, but I guess, yeah. Let me get dressed, change. I'm literally wearing shorts, and we'll spin to start the actual day with, guys, I have no idea. This might be the most boring vlog. The most boring vlog of all You know, and I must say, Madrid it's kind of grown on me a little bit. You know, and also one thing I feel like a lot of times when it comes to creating, making videos, social media, sharing things, there's never like a set fixed thing in my mind. Like, it's very rare. It's very rare. You guys, who have been here a while know that it's very rare for me to be like, okay guys, I have a plan for today. It's very rare because most of the time there's no plan. It's kind of just like, I don't know, I just start. I've just found like the magic in just taking that first step with a little bit of momentum. You know, not that first step like, you know, like, okay, I'll go like this. But instead like, okay, I'll go like this. And that like burst of momentum goes a long way for starting the day, for example, for a vlog, for writing a book, for starting a podcast, for whatever it is, drawing that painting. It's taking that first big jump, almost, so to speak. And that's been tremendous for me. And I've realized that the beginner's luck is usually there. I can always think of an amazing story, I must say. Hold on. I can think of some of the most amazing things that happened to me the first time I've arrived in a city. Some of the most amazing things, I think, for me, in my travels and everything, it's happened to me the first time I visited a city, like, or first time arriving in the country. It's always been some kind of amazing story that I can never replicate that I could that first time. And I really kind of think that maybe it's like a beginner's luck, so to speak, or yeah, hard to explain. I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want to jinx it. But but yeah, now just to walk around and enjoy a little bit of Madrid before it looks like it starts to you know, and then it kind of makes me think sometimes, like, is actually doing the task hard? Or is it just taking that first step that is hard? Like, because once you take that first step, shouldn't it be like easier, if that makes sense to you? And then I'm always kind of curious, like when you're unsure of something. For example, me, I'm being unsure of today, how do I make today's video? But then I think it's more so, not that we're unsure of what we need to do and how we need to do it, but I think it's like we're just unsure, I think it's just we're like unsure how to start doing that. That could be the key. Like you're just unsure of how to start. So by taking that first big step, you eliminate the biggest fear. You know, imagine yourself, like, people always ask me, Luke, how do you meet so many people when you're going around different places and you see someone, I see someone I want to talk to and I want to meet them, or a group of people I want to meet them. It's like the hardest part isn't meeting them, keeping a conversation. The hardest part is that first step to go and just say like, hello. Like, because once you do that, once you break that first little bit of ice, not that everything gets easier, but you get like another kind of, it changes the game. Kind of like the more you take action, the more you want to take action. So that first like hello is like the hardest part. And after that, you kind of make it up as you go a little bit. Does that make sense? You know, I guess kind of on a side note, being here, by the way, in the night is amazing here with the Christmas lights and everything. But I must say, Madrid has grown on me since I've been here. That's one thing I can say. Back to the main point. Like, kind of back to the main, and kind of back to, since I am here, I might need to say something about Madrid. It has grown on me a little bit, I must say. It's just big, it's huge. Like, it's huge for, I guess I haven't been in almost, it seems like a city this big, so much action, so much going on everywhere, that it was just a little bit of a shock for me. But yeah, Madrid, I don't know, I wasn't, not that I wasn't too impressed, but the last time I was here, it was kind of just like, okay, that's nice. But now that I'm here again the second time, and like I say, if you guys watched before, a little bit of a different person. I'm more like, I'm glad I gave it a second chance coming back here. Well, I guess I have to thank my friends for inviting me back here. But yeah, it's grown on me a little bit here. so I guess kind of maybe when it comes to creating, the fact is just to start. And by doing that by simply just starting what you're doing, is creating, and it's an accomplishment. And by just starting, you literally like surpass everyone else who has done nothing. Everyone else who has all these ideas, just you taking one action, even if it's not the perfect action at that time. Even if it's not the perfect action at that time. By the way, if you guys are in Europe, always stand to the right. I can always spot Americans because they're just standing on the left-hand side. But, you know, even if you just do it and it's not right, even if you don't know what you're doing, starting and failing at something, I think puts you better off than people who have never even started. No, it's okay. It's a video. This is Madrid.
This is Madrid, this is Spain.
This is Spain.
Crazy people.
That's how I go. Oh man, love this place. Yeah, so I guess maybe that's the key. Well, first of all, let me say I'm flying with Iberia. Iberia, you have some of the nicest people, smiling. I mean, but anyways, I guess maybe the main key is, how do I say this? So maybe the key is taking that first step. Taking that first step. Hey, gracias. So I guess that is it. It's that first step. It's the first step that matters. Yeah, so if the first step is all that matters, then it's like, don't think about the whole entire thing as that's what you have to do at that moment. But instead, think about that first step. That's all you have to do. Motivate to do the first step. Don't think, for example, me today, like, I gotta do the entire vlog today. Not thinking like that. Thinking, I just gotta start. I just gotta take that first step, and then believing that by taking that first step that everything else will happen. But if you never take that first step, then you never even get to a point where anything else matters. Yeah.
Right, airport. Please help us to protect you.
So I guess on that note, like, take that first step. Don't necessarily feel like you have to have the courage to have the energy to do the entire journey, because you just really just need just enough to get to the first step, and then you figure it out on the way. Well, at least that's my secret. Do you guys have any? I'd be curious to know. But I just believe it's so much about that first step and not overthinking the entire thing. So I guess on that note, it is pouring rain here, changing into rain here, and I guess maybe end the vlog here. Hope it helped you out. Hope that kind of motivated you and gave you some behind the scenes of how it can be difficult creating, but don't let it stop you. Just do the first step. And on that note, thank you guys so much for all the support. Any way I can help you guys out, any questions, please leave it below. I always try to find ways to help you guys out the best I can, and everything's linked in the description. Check it out if you guys can. And I guess on that note, from a cold evening, I will bid you guys good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. And I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll speak to you guys very soon. But I felt like today was an episode I needed to film and to speak about to you guys while I was going about my day. But on that note, everyone have a great day, morning, afternoon, as I said before. And everyone always remember to work hard, be brave, and don't forget to smile. Ciao.